James Stannage.
The best of James Stannage.
Jamie is with us next. Hello, Jamie.
Hi, James. How are you?
Hello,
mate?
good.
Good. First of all, just before we begin, mate, I listen to your show quite a lot. I think you've made quite a bit of sense. But this evening, you was talking to an ex-squaddy there.
No, he was a staff sergeant.
Oh, yeah, staff sergeant.
That's
yeah,
not a
the
squaddy,
one.
is it?
Well, he is, yeah.
Oh, is
So
he?
if
Right.
he's in the army, he's a squaddy, yeah.
Right, okay.
And basically, I mean, you said a lot of things there, which actually I have to disagree with.
Okay. Which ones?
Well, the fact that they're all fascists for a start.
Most people I've met who've come out of the army, yeah, fascists.
Well, I'm an ex-squaddy.
Right. Why did you join up, Jamie?
A childhood ambition.
What, you wanted to fire some guns at people?
Well, to go along with that, yeah, I suppose you do, really. That's one of the reasons why you join. You know, you're brought up nowadays, there's so much war going on in the world, whether you like it or not. And, you know, it's a boyhood dream. You'll play with action men and everything.
No, but you
else.
see, no, darling, you see, I never, ever had those fantasies. I was happy to be a cowboy, but it was just a fantasy. And when I actually grew up, I knew the difference in fantasy and reality. Most people who join up, Jamie...
The reality is, though, James, whether you like it or not, we have to have an armed force.
I totally, utterly disagree with you. We don't. This is bullshit.
Well, James, answer me this. The
Yes.
whole reason that you're sat on that show there, having this chat show, where people are able to speak their
Oh, you're not
mind
going to bring up
freely.
Germany, are you?
So
You're not going to bring up Germany, are you?
I can bring up as many wars as you like.
Which ones then, Jamie?
So, well, there's First World War, the Second World War.
And what the hell do you know about the First World War? What was all that about?
The First World War?
Yeah.
It's all about Germany again. People wanting to spread their own power. People wanting
But
to
don't you see,
spread their own...
don't you see that's exactly what Bush and
Defend
Blair...
ourselves.
But don't you see, baby,
And more recently, James, what about...
That's exactly what Bush and Blair are doing now, innit?
So, well, whether or
Spread
not
your power.
whether or not we agree with them or disagree with them, there's so many atrocities that are taking place.
And
Who's
you're a
gonna
part
go
of it,
there?
baby. You're all a
Yeah,
part of
and
it.
who's going
If
there
you
to
are
scrape it
prepared,
up?
if you are prepared to pick up your gun and fight for the Bushes and Blairs of the world,
But
then you are
today, though,
dirty,
James-
filthy. You are atrocities yourselves, in my
Right,
opinion.
James.
Yes.
Right.
Can I just say, Jamie,
Let's go back to Bosnia, shall we?
Yes.
Were the English there as the aggressor, or
No.
were they there to peacekeep?
No, what everybody wants is a United
to go
Nations,
there.
a United Nations peacekeeping force, Jamie. Nobody objects to that. The United Nations should have been in Ireland since 1968.
So, no, I totally agree.
Oh, you
I
do?
totally agree. No, I do.
So
yeah.
therefore, we don't want an army then.
No, we do need an army.
No, we don't. No, we don't. We need United Nations peacekeeping forces worldwide.
The modern army. All right, answer me this then, James.
Yes.
Right? And I'm not fascist. I'm not racist. I have races of all different types within my family. Okay. Now then, I've been out there on the front line. Would you be prepared to go out on the front line, James, and see what I've seen and scrape up the people that have been plastered like pizza all over the floor? And then
Yeah, I've always said
account for those.
I've always
for
said
those people.
I've always said I'd drive an ambulance at the front. If I was called up, I'd say, well, I cannot.
Driving an ambulance, James, to people that have been hit in an accident
Yeah.
is entirely different to seeing people that have been totally mutilated, and seeing the people. I'll give you a prime example of my own experience. I've seen a woman and child, which were a mother and daughter, tied to a tree with barbed wire.
And who did that to them?
So the
Who did that to them,
Serbians-
Jamie?
The Serbians.
Right.
All right.
But you see,
Now, I
but
had to
Jamie,
do-
yeah, but Jamie, it's irrelevant whether you're English or French or German or American or whatever. That is disgusting and disgraceful. I absolutely agree.
it is.
But everything should be under the banner of the United Nations.
Who'd you send out there to go and clean them up? Where'd you get all these people from then that are going to go out there and tidy it up?
Oh, you see, I don't know, Jamie, but I don't know if you're a regular listener, and I don't know if you've ever heard me say it before, but the sort of world that I would like to live in, yeah, is where no country is allowed its own force of any kind whatsoever. No money is spent on weaponry individually, nothing like that at all. And of course, I know this will never happen. Because, you know, weaponry and arms are the biggest...
That's right.
It'll
Let's
never
face it.
happen. But it doesn't mean it's right. And the only way we're ever going to bring these assholes to stop it, Jamie, is if people like you stop joining up. And they go, hey, we can't get an army anymore. Nobody will join up. They've all been listening to Stannage. He's made them see sense. What are we going to do?
The British, James, let's face it, if we go right back through history, the British are renowned for being the most ruthless forces it's known to man. That's how we ended up building the empire that we had.
And you're proud of that, are you?
No, I'm not proud of it.
So why did you join up then?
I'm proud. I joined up because I'm proud to fight for my country.
But you're not fighting for your country, baby. You're fighting for an imperialism, you sad donkey. Your country, my arse, Jamie. Your country doesn't want an army. We're sick of you. No, we think you're a disgrace. No, people with brains and intelligence think you are an absolute disgrace. Let's get this clear right now. You are not fighting for your country. You are fighting for imperialism and fascism and people like Bush.
All right, and a number of countries that would love to come in and trounce all over this little tiny...
Oh, don't talk crap, Jamie. Good God, I've never such drivel in me life. Oh, who are these foreigners? These foreign invading forces are going to come over here and trounce Britain. Jamie, you're thick as a brick. You're thick as a brick. I mean, you've got to be thick to want to go in the army anyway.